Hey everyone, this is Mary Berger with Computer Diva, and I am doing a live Facebook broadcast for the first time. And why am I doing that? I am doing it because I am seeing a crisis going on with computers right now, and that crisis has to do with backup of your data. I am seeing a lot of clients call me who they probably have not backed up their data, or they're backing it up incorrectly, and then they get the crisis where their computer crashes. And they call me and they say, help, my computer crashed, I need you to fix it for me. And oh, by the way, I don't have a backup. Or they may not even be aware enough to tell me they don't have a backup, but when I ask that question, okay, let's go ahead and get your computer back together. We'll put in a new hard drive, or we'll reload the operating system, or whatever it is we need to do. I ask the question, do you have a backup of your data? And most of the time I get a deer in the headlights look, where people don't know what it is, so they just haven't backed up their computer. Or they may have a backup program in place, but they don't know how to properly administer it. Somebody has set it up for them, but not educated them on how to check it every so often to make sure it's actually backing up. So what you need to do, and I'm going to give you a method for backing up, and I call it the 3-2-1 backup method. That basically means 3 copies of your data on 2 different backup sources, with at least one of those backup sources being off-site. And I say off-site because there's always the chance that the building where your computer is housed will burn down. Now, I had a job many, many years ago where I touted that method and wanted to use that method, and my boss basically told me that I was being hysterical and that there was no reason to do off-site backups, that the building would never burn down. This was actually an insurance agency. So, you know, an insurance agency is there to protect against loss, and it boggled my mind. But anyway, I digress. So 3-2-1 backup method. 3 copies of your data. So the first copy of your data is actually going to reside on your computer. The second copy of your data is going to reside on your backup device. And the third copy of your data is going to be in an offsite backup. So the way I suggest you handle this is you get an external backup drive, and I have one right here. Looks like this. And it's basically just a little USB device, and it plugs into any USB port on your computer, and it always comes with backup software that you install, and then you simply let it do its thing. The backup software will automatically back up any data that changes on your computer as you're using it. So it's pretty much a no-brainer to have one of these and use it. But you also have to check it periodically. The backup software will reside on your desktop, and you could just double click on the icon and you can go in there and it will tell you the status of your backup and, sorry about that, what the last backup date was. So the other thing you need to be aware of is it will back up all your common files unless you set a custom backup routine. So common files would be email files, financial files, documents, Word documents, Excel documents, photos, music, videos, anything that resides in your library. And I'm talking a Windows computer now. And then on a Mac computer, it would be anything that resides. Basically, with a Mac computer, it's much easier because with the Time Machine software built into the Mac, you just plug in one of these, you say, I want to use it for Time Machine. It backs up everything, and it has a regular routine. So the external backup drive. Then the offsite backup program is any backup program that you would subscribe to. I use Mozy myself. Carbonite is another one. There's a whole host of them out there. But you subscribe based on a monthly fee. I think I pay $13.99 a month. It covers 3 computers. So I have 3 computers here in my office that I actually back up. And you get so much data that you can back up. I think I have 125 gigabytes of data. So that would be your offsite backup method. And in those pieces of software in Mozy and Carbonite, you can also go in there and specify particular files or directories that you want to back up besides your libraries. And if you add any data to your computer that's outside of those libraries, I would really suggest that you go into the Mozy Backup software and check it just to make sure that it's being backed up. So with that said, that is the 3-2-1 backup method that I wanted to tell you about. And like I said, I am seeing customers all over the place whose laptops are having issues, but they don't have their data backed up. So please back up your data. And if you don't know how, or you need to have a backup analysis done of your computer, give me a call, contact me. If you're watching this on Facebook, you can private message me and we will get in touch. So thanks for listening, everybody, and have a fabulous day. Bye.